In the darkest recesses of our minds, where society urges us to bury our most volatile emotions, lies a wellspring of untapped potential. We're taught from a young age to suppress anger, to quell frustration, to silence the voice inside that demands more. We're told that these emotions are destructive, that they're dangerous, that they're weaknesses to be avoided at all costs. But what if we've been misled? What if these very emotions, the ones we've been taught to fear, are the keys to unlocking our greatest strengths? Imagine the times when your anger surged, when your frustration boiled over, when you felt that fire ignite within you. It's a visceral, powerful energy that courses through your veins, demanding to be acknowledged. Society may tell us to extinguish this fire, but what if instead we learned to harness it? What if we could take that raw, unfiltered power and use it to fuel our drive, to push us toward our goals, with a ferocity unmatched by any other force? Our anger, our frustration, they stem from the deep wounds we carry, from the injustices we've endured, the failures that have left us feeling small and insignificant. But what if, instead of allowing these emotions to consume us, we could transform them into something far more powerful? What if we could take the very pain that was meant to break us and forge it into a weapon, one that propels us toward our greatest achievements? The first step in this transformation is to stop running from our anger. We must face it, head on, and acknowledge its presence. Feel the heat of it. Let it rise within you, not to overwhelm, but to energize. Ask yourself, where does this anger come from? What is its true source? By understanding it, we begin to see it for what it truly is, a reservoir of untapped power, waiting to be directed toward a higher purpose. But harnessing anger is not about losing control. It's about mastering it, shaping it, and using it with precision. Picture every setback you've ever faced, every moment of disrespect, every time you were told you weren't good enough. Instead of letting these moments defeat you, imagine using them as fuel for your fire. How unstoppable could you become if every slight, every insult, every ounce of frustration only served to make you stronger? This is where the journey truly begins. When we take that raw energy and channel it into productivity. It's about transforming anger into a disciplined force, one that sharpens our focus and drives us relentlessly toward our goals. Consider how powerful our lives could become if we allowed our frustration to fuel our determination, if we used our anger to push through the pain, to go further, to train harder, to rise earlier, and to strive for excellence in everything we do. This is not a path for the faint of heart. It requires us to confront the darkest parts of ourselves, to face the emotions we've been told to fear, and to master them. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we harness our anger, it becomes a relentless force, one that drives us forward no matter what obstacles stand in our way. This is the essence of resilience, born not from a place of calm, but from the fire of our deepest emotions. But let's not stop there. Harnessing anger is about more than just personal achievement. It's about creating a legacy, showing others that it's not only possible to feel these powerful emotions, but that they can be the very things that propel us to greatness. When we channel our anger into success, we become living proof that from the darkest places, the brightest stars can emerge. We show others that it's not about avoiding our emotions, but about embracing them, mastering them, and using them to carve out our destiny. Think of the impact this transformation could have not just on our lives, but on the lives of those around us. Our journey becomes a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and controlled fury. We become the example others look to when they feel lost in their own anger and frustration. We become the proof that these emotions, when harnessed correctly, can be a force for good, a tool for achieving greatness. But this path is not without its challenges. It requires constant vigilance, a relentless pursuit of mastery over our emotions. We must learn to channel our anger with precision, allowing it to fuel our journey without letting it consume us. This is the balance we must strike between chaos and control, between unbridled fury and disciplined focus. Pure, unrestrained anger is destructive, but controlled rage is transformative. It's about taking that chaos within us and molding it into something productive, something powerful. Imagine yourself as a storm, wild, fierce, unstoppable. But at the core of that storm, there is calm, there is control. We dictate when and how our anger manifests. We become the masters of our emotions, not their servants. This controlled chaos becomes our secret weapon, our edge over those who allow their anger to dissipate into nothingness. In moments of doubt, when others falter, our controlled chaos keeps us moving forward. It's the extra push when we think we have nothing left, the unwavering focus in the face of distractions, the relentless pursuit of greatness fueled by the fire within. Harnessing anger and frustration is not just about achieving personal success. It's about creating a legacy that inspires others. It's about proving that within each of us lies a powerful force waiting to be tapped. A force that, when harnessed correctly, can propel us to heights we never thought possible. It's about showing that the strongest among us are not those who avoid their emotions, but those who embrace them, master them, and use them to carve out their destiny. In the end, our journey becomes a testament to the power of controlled rage, the unyielding strength of the human spirit, and the legacy of the driven. It's a story of transformation, of turning darkness into light, of taking the negative emotions that were meant to break us and using them to build something unbreakable. This is the power of transmuting anger and frustration into productivity and achievement. This is our path to greatness,